What's up, folks? Welcome back to the L Mac Show. Check this out. I got some videos that's gonna blow your mind. Yeah, I did a little research and I've been checking some things out that need to be shared. And basically, it's talking about the younger generation. Now, when I say the younger generation, I'm talking about these young folks that's out there acting a damn fool, okay? They got no respect for their parents. They got no respect for the police department. They got no respect for their grandparents. Running up in stores, stealing, robbing people, tripping, just on a straight mission. So I put together these videos to tell you a little something and to show you a little something about how they're getting down. Now, before I start, I want to say this. Whole attitudes and all of this stuff is coming from home. Boom, it's coming from home. Because once again, I said that you're babying these kids, and when they grow up, they monsters. They acting up. They don't care. Expect the worst, because it's going to happen. Jail, robbing, steal, all of that. So get ready for this video, because this is a mother. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'ma see if you gonna tell him. He coming in right now.
I let him know what's
And then
up.
when he ain't going nowhere. That's my son. That's my only son.
At some point he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point he
Never
got to
no
go.
time.
Man.
Never no time.
Are you charging for? Well, tell him, Christian.
No, you tell him.
Well-
You talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him you only son. You ain't going no damn where. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel at some point you need to make your own way. That's what I be want to walk through the house naked sometime, and there you go. So I mean, what?
No, if anything, you can go, not him. How about that?
I want to pay
How
all
about
the
that?
fucking bills in here. How the f you gonna tell me where I can go?
But the thing is, like, why do I gotta? This is my mama's house. Like, why do I gotta leave my mama's house?
Period.
Man, you damn near 40 years old. Damn near it's time to go. I mean, at what point?
I'm 29. I'm not damn near 40.
Well, that's pretty 10
But you
years
know what?
away.
When I met you was living with your mama.
Man, please,
You
I was
was living
in
with
and
your-
out. Come
you
on,
was
man.
living with your mama.
I was
Now you
only
gonna tell
22
me.
years old.
Now you gonna tell me because he
No, I
29.
ain't getting up. I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up. I'm
Man,
not
he
going
has to
nowhere.
go.
I'm not going nowhere.
He
So
has to
mama
go.
house.
And you ain't gotta go
You know
nowhere.
what? Damn it, I ain't gonna pay no bills either. Then, damn it. Now, how you feel about that? You don't want him to go? I won't pay the bills.
You
but
gonna continue to pay
he
the
got to
bills.
go though, man. It's too much. See, we arguing and stuff about stuff.
But
You know
at
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying?
day, but at the end of the day, all y'all do is tell me to help. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's like,
Man, you a
so
grown
y'all ain't saying
ass
shit.
man. You supposed to know man, the garbage overfill. You supposed to know to take that outside. Come on, man. I don't have to tell you all this stuff, man.
But the thing is, I'm barely here, so I'm barely making garbage. So why I gotta take the garbage out if I'm barely here? If I'm barely here, barely making garbage, barely making dishes, like why I gotta do anything?
She gonna
Right.
always make excuses for you, man. But
Right, he don't even be here. So what is you talking about? He don't be here like that. He come here,
well,
he
when he's
sleep,
here,
and then he on
he needs to
business the
help
rest
out.
of the day.
When he's here, he needs to help out. He needs to do some things. He
Well,
needs
I
to be
tell you what,
productive.
he ain't paying no
well,
bills
damn it,
and
he
he
gonna
ain't
start
gotta go.
paying some bills around
But
us.
I ain't paying.
But
I
I
gotta pay.
I'd rather want him
My
to
mama,
fuck out.
but listen, my mama said I gotta pay no bills. I ain't paying no bills.
He gotta pay.
I ain't gotta
What
pay
I
shit.
want him to do is save his money and do what he needs to do with his
see,
money
you the whole reason why
and
he
not
is
pay
the way
no
he is,
bills.
because all this soft shit you bringing to him, he still got
Before
titty in
school.
the mouth.
This is how it looks. And then once Keyshawn get from school, when he get from school, Keyshawn will nurse about 3 or 4 more times. So this one is usually the longest. Hey, you ready for school, boy? Come on. No.
What's your plans for this man? What's
my plan is to stay in here as long as I need to stay in here. That's my plan.
What if he 45, 50?
And he gonna be 45, 50 up in here.
Crazy as hell. Yeah, well, damn it, I'm gonna be out there.
Bye.
No, he's going
Get
to
the
go me.
stepping. Get the stepping.
He's
Because
going.
this my only son. He ain't going nowhere.
That's what's
My only son. Shit.
You the one made him like this because your weak ass.
You know
made him.
what? I said.
You made him this way. You made him
No,
this way.
I ain't make him this
This
way.
is a product of your.
I ain't making this way.
This
Like
is a
I
product
said,
of
it
your
ain't like
bad
he don't.
decision. Your bad
Go
decision.
ahead and say that it really, really hurts my feelings to hear y'all still saying I want to sleep with my own flesh and blood son, my baby, my last born child out of my womb, my knucklehead son. No, I didn't wash my face yet, baby. I just ran and got some coffee. I just ran and got my coffee, that's all. Ooh, I spilled it. I don't mind if y'all say stay out his business. I don't mind if you say weird stuff. Just don't be saying the stuff about I want to sleep with him. That's just going too far, okay? I got my own dick over here, and it's bigger than my son. Okay? So we gonna get that all cleared up for y'all. And if y'all need me to post that D so that y'all know what I'm working with over here, you know I ain't got a problem with it. I will go home and get it up for you right now and post you a nice little pic.
They don't realize they're doing it, but they keep their daughters single and their sons weak, so they'll be their security plan. Okay, well, go to the video I uploaded about another woman that shares your reflection who's talking the same shit you're talking. She's the mother of two. Because if you keep your daughters single, get you a job, get your career done, because these men can destroy you, whatever. What do you think that does to a daughter? It makes her go out into the world not trusting men. So if she does go off and become successful and have a job and she ain't got a husband or whatever, that means her little money or whatever, when mama gets sick or mama fall on hard times, that is what's happening right now. So many women can't have lives because they are taking care of their mothers. Sons are doing the same thing. It's called being a son husband. They don't want to leave because mama is alone. Mama ain't had no man.
I had it with my own son.
You had sex with your own son?
Own son, yeah.
How did it happen?
Oh, sometimes I post on my WhatsApp status that I feel like I miss my ex-girls. I feel like going back to any of them to, have sex with them and say, mommy, I'll use me as a vibrator. I have the real vibrator. I say, hey, wow. And what is your real vibrator? Is that the natural vibrator? That is the penis. Right. And that was when I realized that my son is not that old, but he has a big.
He has a big dick.
Yeah.
So how long was that session?
It was just once, but he has been calling me and telling me, oh, mommy, I've missed you, so anytime you need me, I can come and make you happy.
You can come and did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I did enjoy it.
You did enjoy it?
Yeah.
You missed, that feeling?
But he's my son, so I can't continue.
You can't continue having sex with him. But did you was he able to do it to the point where...
Oh, he was able to satisfy me.
He was able to satisfy.
But he's my son, so...
So you can't continue having sex with him.
But anytime I feel like having sex, and I invite him.
You will have sex with him. Yeah. Is it something you...
For now that there's no man in my life, yeah, my son is there to make me happy.
Your boyfriend did that first of all. Your neck, your catches juju.
Okay, so what is all these from? Is it not from him? It's not from him, right?
You want to know? Because it's right here.
Oh, okay.
I was asleep.
Okay, you were asleep, so you don't know shit.
Do you need an ambulance?
I need an ambulance, and I need the cops come to get her fucking son. He's downstairs.
Do you want?
He's downstairs.
Hey, talk to me. Do you want an ambulance to check you out?
Where's the supervisor at?
That's me, Sergeant Andrews.
Okay, another person.
Do you need an ambulance?
Do it look like it?
I'm asking you.
No?
Yes. Do you want one or not?
On your specific fucking.
Do you want one?
Yes. Ambulance, please.
Okay.
I also want an officer to arrest her son who beat the out of me. Because I do this myself and he know that. That know that too. So you ready to throw me on the floor? You ready makes him do all that
I threw you on the floor.
Okay. Ambulance, go arrest that
Yeah,
dude.
arrest me then, yes, because you are not in my face. I'm your
Not your son. Fuck her. I'm the bitch. She did this shit on purpose. She knows she did
I
this
was
shit.
asleep.
Stop it.
Okay.
She's a liar. Let's bring the cameras out.
We all have cameras on right now, okay?
Yes. Look
All
at
right.
my I do this shit to myself.
Let's go talk
She
about
did
that.
that. She's a liar.
And then, okay, so this is your mom?
That's
her mom. That's her mom.
That's your mom? Okay.
No, she's not. She's an egg donor.
Okay.
She's never to me. She knows that.
Did not tell us that all of that, being my own person and I'm independent, would lead to separation, loneliness, celibacy, and lesbianism. They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation. They didn't give us that information. They made us think that it was some kind of glorified position to brag about the fact that I got my own job, my own credit card, my own car, so I don't need no man. I don't even know how we got that mixed up. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with being with no man. We have some serious relationship problems that nobody has been able to address us on because everybody wants to pretend that this is not going on. Over 60% of our women are single, widowed, separated, or divorced. They don't have a man. I just came out of Florida and they got a housing complex that the Urban League built, which is a black organization that is for women and children only. They say they don't allow any men in there. I didn't have time to deal with it, but I talked about them real bad. That's the silliest program I've ever heard of. You know them women that had men if they got a bunch of children. They need fathers. They need protection. We hear about the drug problem that we have in our projects across the country. It's one of the major places that we have a drug problem. We talk about the great strength that we have as black women. Well, the welfare department don't rent government apartments to single black men. Those apartments belong to black women who are allowing this to go on in their home.
Do you have a fucking cam on you? Because I want the cam to be catching all of this.
I believe that it is.
I don't trust him.
Okay. Here, listen. Can you see my light right here?
Yes.
What color is it?
Red.
All right. What I want you to do is focus on my light.
Should I?
Well, I'd like you to.
Yeah, you'd like me to. But I don't want to because I don't trust you.
Well, here's what's going on, okay? Right now.
Okay, touch me.
There's a possibility that
Can
you're
I
impaired.
hug you? No, I'm not even the driver.
Well, I would like to check your eyes.
I'm not the driver, so you don't get to determine whether I'm impaired or not.
Listen, I'd like you to do
Am I impaired? Or does it actually fucking matter that I'm actually impaired or not?
Okay.
I'm not the driver of this car.
If you don't do the exercises, what it does is it puts me in a position to where I'd have to make a decision to arrest you or not. Based off of everything.
I am not impaired. I am not the driver of this car.
So will you participate in the exercises for me?
No, because you. Oh fuck.
How come it's a problem every time he go with you somewhere? What's going on?
It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Hold on, hold.
Can y'all hear this? Okay, I hear it.
Come on.
It's not a problem. Every time he come with me and I chastise him about something, he want to get in his feelings and shoot you a text message.
Okay.
He want to go back home.
All right. But the thing is, you run your house like a boot camp. That's why your other kids ain't happy there.
No,
He's not used to that.
I run my house with structure and discipline. That's what I run my household with. I'm not saying that you're not doing a good job of that, but that's what I run my house with. And when he get in his feelings, he want to come home. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. See, you trying to change the whole narrative. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about me disciplining my son and you not being an interference. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, look though, that's not how I discipline though.
He could be
you too hard on.
He could be. He could be whatever he want to be. Let's get that straight.
Okay. But you too hard on him. You too hard on him.
I'm supposed to be hard on them. That's wrong with these kids.
Why you think your other kids don't want to come? You too hard on them, man. That's too much. Let them be a kid.
So I got to be the fall guy because I want to be hard on my kids to make sure they turn out right, better than I did.
Look, come on, come on, baby, come on, get out the car.
Oh my gosh, man, that's the whole.
Come on.
Really, son?
Come on. Mama take care of you. I'll take you shopping later on, okay?
See what I'm talking about? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That type shit.
Man, Squares, go on. We don't need that shit. Go on. Go on about your business, man. We don't need that.
Really?
Because the thing is this. At the end of the day, I take care of him. All I asked you to do was, I'm raising him. I'm turning him to be out to be gay.
That's not what I'm saying. See, you trying to...
Look. That's that boy's father. He's trying to teach him how to do something so when he get out in the world, he knows what to do. But you see how she's spoiling him? Come on back in the house. I'll take you shopping. Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay. So y'all just saw that video. So I have to address this because I see that this is a common issue that happens within the black community when it comes down to these black mothers being blatantly, disgustingly jealous of their black daughters. And so I'm making this video because I'm a victim. I've been a victim my entire fucking life. My mother was my first fucking bully, okay? And I've been waiting to address this shit. Because when I tell you, I done let you and every other bitch that done stepped on me, spat on me, talked about me. I'm talking about I done let y'all portray me to be a person that I'm not. I done let y'all talk about me to who the fuck ever. Right? I let you fucking have it, right? I didn't let you fucking put your hands on me. I didn't let you do every fucking thing to me my entire fucking life. I'm 20 fucking 3 years old now. I'm not going to shut the fuck up any fucking longer. I have been quiet for too fucking long, okay? I'm not being quiet no more because I'm going through shit and I know it's a lot of other people, a lot of other women that's going through the same motherfucking thing that I have been through, that I'm currently going through, all right? So I'm not gonna let your demonic, goofy ass motherfucking stop me from motherfucking talking and expressing my motherfucking story. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if it's gonna ruin your reputation. I don't give a fuck how it's gonna make you look. I don't give a fuck. Cause you got everybody else fooled. You think just because you getting your dumb ass up and going to church every Sunday that that's doing something. You think just because you sending out Bible verses and shit every motherfucking day that that's doing something. Bitch, you're fake. You're fake as fuck. You're not.
Feminist movement. So that also started to perpetuate the independent, strong black woman. That label started to be put on us as well. Then you go into the 80s, then you got Oprah that comes into play. So from that, it's like, okay, women now are starting to be on television. We're starting to produce movies and books. You got Terry McMillan, How to Get Your Groove Back, and all of this stuff. And then women just started to think like, hey, I don't need a man. At which time now our men are being incarcerated at high numbers because of the crack epidemic. You know, they're dying, jails, all of these things. So now they're starting to look worthless, right? So if I'm at the time, they weren't CEOs and CFOs at the time, the women, but if I have an office job and I'm making $50,000-$40,000, what am I going to do with this man? I don't need him at this point. So then it just started, we started to teach that. We started to teach that to our girls. You know, we started mothering our sons, teaching our daughters to be strong and independent. And then you have social media, which now came into play in this new century of big baddies and boss chicks and all of that. So I think that it's an accumulation of things. I think that I don't want to say the man or the government. I think they started it and we picked up the baton, black women, and ran with it. Because at this point, we really think there's no use for you all. So.
You know what's wild? I was speaking to a lady one time, right? And she didn't say that black men are useless. She said she was taught indirectly that black men, and this is an educated young lady too. She was taught indirectly that black men are useless. And it was kind of wild in the sense that here you have an educated person who is married saying that. I was taught indirectly that black men are useless.
And I'm not surprised. I was taught that because I was raised by a single mother, right? So, and I have 3 sisters. So she was raising 4 girls, and she had to teach us to be strong. I guess she felt that she needed us to be strong, and in being strong, that meant you do not depend on a man. You know, men are dogs. They'll hurt you. You need to do your own thing. So subconsciously, and not indirectly, directly, we were taught these things. You know, I personally should be part of that She Woman Man Hater Club because of what I was taught, but I'm not. You know, look at TV. Look at how you portrayed. I had a conversation on the way here. The only portrayals that we see of you all, dead, jail, deadbeats.
I was gonna be nothing. I was gonna be just like my father. He wasn't nothing in life. She would tell me these things. She would tell me to be the man of the household, which is manipulation. What do you mean be a man of the household? What do you mean by be the man of the household? That is not my job to be the man of a household. If I'm your son, why are you talking to me as if I'm your husband? You don't, as if I'm your husband. You don't tell your son, be the man of the household. At a young age, at 8 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old. What do you mean be the man of the household? I'm still trying to become a man myself. What do you want from me? That makes no sense. That is manipulation at its finest. She would also say things like, how I remind her of my father. And she would also reminisce about the good times that her and my father used to have. But she always, and to this day, has a deep hatred for my father. To this day, she talk about him. My father not even with her, but she still talk down on my father. She still talk shit about him. She still talk shit about me also. I don't care. So after experiencing these things and hearing this and hearing her nasty lies about me and my father, and hearing her talk about us and how she view me, I realized that mothers hate their sons because of the men that they chose in the past. Meaning your mother hates you because you resemble your father. And every day she looks at you, you remind her of the man that she could not keep.
Black man, are you listening? Let this be your reminder that no matter what is going on in the world, baby, you are loved. I love you. I adore you. I appreciate you. No one is like you. No one can do it like you. No one is you. Let me tell you something. You are strong. You are courageous. You are so brave. And I honor you. I respect you. I love that about you. I love that your creativity, baby, is unmatched. Nobody can fix it quite like you. Nobody can do it quite like you. You are an amazing father, and you are a real, real good husband. Listen, you are a phenomenal businessman. You make good decisions. Man, I trust you. I believe in you. I honor you. I am here to support you. I'll cooperate with you. Listen to me. You're so important. You're needed. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. I don't care what's going on. Let this be your reminder. We need you.
Thank you, Miss Lady, for that word of encouragement. We definitely need that sometimes. Now back to the video. As you can see how angry these kids get once they get of age. They resent what happened to them as kids. You're buying them $500 tennis shoes and all these video games, and they stay in the house locked up with the cell phones in their hand, and the respect is gone. The respect is gone for you, the father, the grandfather, and the people out in the street. No respect. So here we go. They're older now. And you see how they talk to you? So how do you think they're going to deal with the world out there? They can't. They don't know how. That ghetto mentality is pushing out because they're so upset. And they're angry at the world because of what you did. And I'm not just talking about the mothers. I'm talking about the dads too. That one father, he was trying his best to let his son become a man. The mom would not let him. Sad situation. Anyway, people, I'm just trying to help, and I hope you guys are getting something out of this. El Mac is in the house, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.